Welcome back to this week's episode of MCW Mayhem, and we are expecting now the Panther, Jared Controversy. He will address what Nate Saturn said last week.
Nate Saturn called him out for a title match last week. We'll hear what he has to say now.
And there is the Panther, Jared Controversy, sporting the new MCW Heavyweight Championship. What an upgrade that title is. The Panther does not look too happy about what Nate Saturn had to say last week.
Definitely looks frustrated, that's for sure. Panther's looking jacked. The best shape we've ever seen the Panther.
It is very hot out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what brought the Panther to a puffer jacket, but that is his typical look when he's not in a match. So perhaps he just wanted to stick with it. Pointing to the new MCW Championship. What an iconic pose, Brad.
Definitely. That's probably on some kid's background somewhere.
It is very possible. Look how large that championship looks over the Panther's shoulder. Such an upgrade compared to our last title. Just taking in the fans.
When he signed his contract with MCW, he said that if they didn't want him to go into free agency, they had to get him a new title.
Oh, here we go.
I got a lot to address tonight. First of all, Durham, North Carolina, how we doing? Durham, this is a really special place. You packed out this arena tonight. Thank you for that. Of course, any arena that I'm involved in is packed out. I really just want to tell you one thing, Durham. You absolutely suck!
Boo!
Boo! Charlotte, North Carolina is way better than you'll ever be.
Boo! Boo, you suck! Boo!
Now that I got that off my chest.
Boo!
Stop with your booze.
Boo!
Let's address what's on my shoulder. The new MCW World Heavyweight Championship. That's right, we had an upgrade. I carried the last one for so long. We needed a newer, bigger, shinier, more expensive one that only someone like the Panther could afford. And I'll tell you who the last person that could afford this is. Nate Saturn.
Yay! I love Nate
Saturn.
Saturn!
Cheer him on your lungs. Pipe down. Pipe down.
Boo!
Boo! You see, I watched what Nate Saturn came out here and said last week on Mayhem. I'm pretty sure he wants another match. And not just a match, he wants a ladder match. And he wants it at Wild Card next week. I'm hesitant to give Nate Saturn another match. Simply because I beat him so many times. But, to be fair, he did beat me in our last match. And because of that, I'm willing to give Nate Saturn another chance. But it's not because he beat me. It's because he went to WWE and won a new title. A title that I kind of like the looks of. And I'd like to one day challenge for that title. But to do that, I think it's fair that first I defend this much sexier looking one. I told Nate Saturn he was the future a while back. Well, he went and won his title. I guess that makes him the now. But let's remind him who's been champ longer. Who's been carrying the same title around for months and months. Who he's yet to defeat for this title because he simply can't. So the final things that I have to say to Nate Saturn. At wild card, I will fight you in the no disqualification ladder match for my title. It will remain my title on my shoulder. You say I never beat you in a ladder match. I say first time for everything, and I'm going to prove that to you at wild card, Nate Saturn. And the last thing I've got to say, music man, prepare my music. Buck, Bradley.
Yeah, what is it?
Buck, you're alright. Bradley,
Oh,
you
thank
absolutely suck.
Wow.
Oh, Bradley! Oh, you suck!
Before I get out of this godforsaken Durham, North Carolina piece of garbage and go back to Charlotte where an actual worth person lives instead of you bunch of worthless fools.
Oh, shut up, you piece of crap!
Last thing I've got to shut up.
Boo!
Last thing I've got to say, Nate Saturn, when I beat you for the first time in this ladder match at MCW Wildcard, I expect the favor to be returned, and you'll see the World Heavyweight Championship right here with the MCW one over my shoulder.
And
Wow.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Panther accepts the challenge from Nate Saturn, but he brings his own stipulation, it
Yes, he
seems.
does.
He gets a shot at Nate Saturn's title after he defends his own. We will see this match. Very soon it will be a ladder match, as we
Yes,
know.
a ladder match. Nate Saturn called it.
At
We'll see it.
MCW Wildcard. See you then.